So this thing going. Hello, Jesus. Glad you could join from Zoom. Hello, Susan. Good. Okay. Glad made it. Glad we all made it. All righty, my friends. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. As far as announcements, I just have one. I have my frequency class coming up this Saturday. So this Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m. $33. And yeah, it's just breath work and sound. So no yoga, just breathing. It's one type of breath for a very long time, almost an hour. It's intended to drop you out of your mind into your body, allow you to just move and process energy in a way that you can't do necessarily out in your ordinary life. So if you'd like to come, I'd love to have you. It has sold out the last couple of months, so I would recommend signing up in advance if you can. But you might also be fine just showing up. So if you have any questions, just let me know. You're welcome to ask me after class. Other than that, let's just practice. So find seated meditation if you're not already there. And an invitation if you want to just move your body a little bit, wiggle a little, any little bits and pieces of movement that would feel good or feel interesting or just anything that feels curious. So just feeling into your physical body right away a little bit more, noticing how you feel, how your body feels. And eventually, when you feel ready, settle into stillness. So just sit up nice and tall. Feel the length of your spine. So from the base of your spine all the way up to the crown of your head. Feel that long line of energy inside of you. Either close your eyes, or if you prefer to keep your eyes open, see if you can at least soften, maybe lower your gaze. So not looking around with big satellite eyes, you're not looking outside so much. Your awareness is coming more inward. So as you come to stillness, as you bring your awareness inward, just really notice how you are, not just physically, but also energetically and emotionally. Notice what's flowing through your inner world, your inner space this morning. So maybe you have lots of thoughts. Maybe your thoughts are really loud. Maybe your mind is a little quieter. Maybe you have emotions. Sometimes even just driving to the studio brings up emotion. You get anxious. Maybe you get excited. Maybe you feel like you had to drag yourself here. You're exhausted. It was hard to get out of bed. So just notice, how's your energy? How are you emotionally? And also notice your breath. So start to connect to your breath in some way. Maybe that's visualizing it. You can use your imagination and just see your breath flowing through you, perhaps just up and down your spinal column, or maybe even out into your fingers, down into your toes, up into the crown of your head. If you're not such a visual person, you can just feel into your breath, feel into the expansion of each inhale, the contraction of each exhale. So just becoming more present by focusing on the inhale and the exhale as they are happening, using your breath as an anchor. And the next time you breathe in, very intentionally, fill up as big as you can. Get as full as you can and hold in that fullness. Once you are full, see if you can even find just one little extra sip of air at the top. And open your mouth, great big sigh, let it out. Yeah, very nice. Do that a couple more times. So inhale, fill up as full as you can get. Let that breath circulate around inside of you, that prana, that life force energy. Keep holding, take that extra sip. And open your mouth, release, sigh it out. So good. Do that one more time. Biggest inhale you've taken all morning long. Pause at the top. Keep holding. This time, see if there's 2 extra sips you can find. Open your mouth, let it go. Very nice. Now with your lips sealed, start to cultivate your ujjayi breath. In and out through your nose. Gentle constriction, gentle engagement in the back of your throat. So you're engaging the muscles in the back of your throat that you would engage when you whisper, when you gasp, or when you hum. See if you can start to feel and even start to hear that internal vibration of your breath, that internal rhythm of your inhale and exhale. Every single inhalation is big and spacious. Fill up as big as you can. Every single exhalation, slow and steady, takes you all the way to the very bottom, all the way to emptiness. So this breath is not rushed. It's slow and steady. And while it is powerful and strong, dynamic, it's also calming and regulating for your nervous system. So see if you can stay connected to this breath as you move through our practice today. And anytime you lose it, no big deal. Just notice and bring it back. But please feel free to stay right here as long as you want. Please feel free to come back here at any time. If you're ready to start moving your body, just take this breath with you and transition forward to your hands and your knees, tabletop position. From your tabletop, start to move any way your body feels like moving. So that might be cat-cows, that might be big circles with your hips. We will get into thread the needle as a group, so maybe skip that for now and just explore in any other way your body feels like moving. So just really feel around. And if it helps, keep your eyes closed to let go of how you look, to let go of how anybody else looks, and just focus on what you feel inside. Feel into your own body, your spine, your hips, your shoulders, even your shoulder blades. If you want to work into your wrists or your forearms, you could spin your fingers out towards the sides of your mat or back towards your knees. And just find a little rock forward and back, side to side, around in little circles. Give yourself about 3, 4 more rounds right here, moving in this way. Good job, everyone. And then start to make your way back just to neutral spine position. And make sure your knees are at least hips width distance apart. We'll take thread the needle with our right arm first. So next time you breathe in, reach your right arm out to the right, all the way up towards the sky. As you exhale, thread it through. So reach as far as you can and then gently come down to rest on the outside of your shoulder and the outside of your head. You can work this pose however you want to. So you might push into the ground with your left fingertips. You might wrap your left arm behind your back. Maybe you even feel like extending your left leg out to the left, gating your left leg. Feel your big, spacious breath. See if you can feel your breath, especially in your back body, all the way to empty with every single exhale. Soft through your face, soft through your jaw, soft through your forehead and your eyebrows. Good job. If you have your left hand or your left knee lifted, slowly return them back to the ground. Then next time you breathe in, unthread your right arm. Reach it all the way up one more time. See if you can reach even higher. Open up. Then exhale, right hand down. Before we take the other side, find your way back to down dog. So tuck your toes, lift your knees, lift your hips in your down dog. Just take a moment to explore length and space. So you can pedal out your heels. You can bend both knees a lot as you really press into your fingertips and lift through your sit bones, lengthen through your spine. Maybe it feels good to give your head a little shake or a little nod. Maybe it feels good to take your feet out wider than usual or your hands out wider than usual. But just feel into it. Be curious. Use your big, powerful, dynamic breath, your ujjayi breath. Is it still there? Can you still feel it? Can you still hear it? Can you use it to support you in this posture? So each inhalation, it's like you get lighter, more buoyant from the inside. Each exhalation, all the way to emptiness and connect back to your intrinsic strength. So feel that navel to spine connection. Feel your center. Nice poses, you guys. Take one more inhale in your down dog. And then as you exhale, just gently set your knees back on the ground. At least hips width distance apart, and we'll take thread the needle on the other side. So left arm out, all the way up, breathe in here. With your exhale, thread it through. Rest gently on the outside of your shoulder, outside of your head. You do not have to do the exact same thing you did on the other side. Feel into this side and respond to what you feel. Get curious about what you feel. You could push down with your right fingertips, leverage the twist. Wrap your right arm behind your back. Extend your right leg out to the right. Really good. Big, expansive inhales into the back of your heart, into your back ribs, all the way down into your low back. And each exhalation takes you all the way to emptiness. About 3 more breaths right here. Nice job, everybody. Beautiful poses. And if you do happen to have your right hand or your right knee lifted, start to return them to the earth. On an inhale, unthread. So left arm out and all the way back up one more time. And then left hand to the ground. If there's any more little bits and pieces of movement you want to take from hands and knees, feel free. But downward facing dog is our destination. So as you are ready, just curl your toes under again, lift your hips back and up. Big, deep breaths, ujjayi breath in your down dog. Lots of length, nice purring. Lots of space. Feel the space in between your shoulders. Feel the strength in your shoulders, strength in your core. Take one more inhale into your down dog. And then as you exhale, gaze forward to the top of your mat, and however you like to get there, forward fold. Once you've arrived, inhale to your halfway lift position, spine nice and long, parallel to the ground. Exhale, release, and fold back in. Do that one more time. Inhale, halfway lift. So crown of your head reaches forward, tops of thighs press back, broaden through your sit bones. Exhale, fold. And then this time all the way up. So see if you can come through your halfway lift. Keep rising, arms overhead. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Good job. Flow with your breath. Inhale, high mountain, stretch tall. Exhale, slow dive. So stick your butt out, reach your heart forward, and then release into your fold. Beautiful. Halfway lift. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, let it go, refold. Press into your feet, connect to your center, and rise. Inhale, extend your arms, maybe gaze up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Let's take that one more time. So lots of awareness. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, let your breath guide you down. Traction out your spine as you dive. Big bend in the knees might be very helpful. As you inhale, spinal extension, Ardha Uttanasana. Nice barb. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Beautiful, friends. Rise up. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. All right, this time, inhale, reach up. Then as you exhale, bring your hands behind your back and interlace your fingers. So getting into our shoulders, roll your shoulders back and down. Squeeze shoulder blades towards your spine. And if it's available to you, start to reach your hands back away from your body. Try not to lock out your elbows. So feel just a little micro bend in your elbows if possible. And then if you'd like, you can add a back bend, press your hips forward. Hug an invisible yoga block with your inner thighs as you press your hips forward. Puff up your chest, tilt your chin up. Feel the space in the front of your shoulders and the front of your heart and breathe into it. Yes. Take one more inhale. Nice. As you exhale, keep your clasp. Hinge at your hips. Take it all the way down into your forward fold. And then be in your fold with your fingers interlaced for a couple rounds of breath. Bend your knees as much as you need to so that you can relax your neck. Let your head be heavy. It shouldn't feel like you're straining through your neck. Gaze is just somewhere behind you. See if you can lift your knuckles a little bit higher. See if you can lift your sit bones a little bit higher. Take one more inhalation. With your exhalation, bring your hands to your low back and then release your clasp nice and easy. Just let your arms hang, let them dangle. You could give them a little shake out or give your head a little shake. Next time you breathe in, find that halfway lift, realign. Nice, Pam. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, plank position. So top of a push-up. Hold here for just a moment and check in. Are your fingers spreading wide? Are you pushing the ground away? So find your powerful arms. Draw your belly button in and up. Take one more inhale. And then as you exhale, little baby rock forward onto your tippy toes or knees come down to modify. Slowly lower to your belly all the way down. Let's take a Sphinx pose first. So bring your forearms to the ground, elbows underneath your shoulders, forearms parallel. And as you lift your heart, push down through your forearms and energetically pull back. So it's like you're trying to drag your heart through your shoulders. And then notice, are you letting go completely with your belly? Draw navel to spine. So it feels like you're pulling your belly button up away from the ground just ever so slightly. Feel length in your low back. Take one more inhale here. Push down and pull back with your forearms. As you exhale, let it go. Lower down. Then bring your hands out to frame your yoga mat up on your fingertips. Spider-Man Cobra. Elbows face the sky as you lift. Breathe in. Exhale. Take a little twist to your right. Dip your left shoulder down. Gaze right. Inhale, come back through center. Lift your heart, tone your belly, press down through your pelvis. Exhale, other side, twist. Yes. Inhale, center, heart lifts, belly tones. And exhale, release. If you want to, you can take one more heart opener of your choice. Stay as long as you like. Eventually, downward facing dog is our destination. So you can start your own transition back to down dog whenever you're ready. Just move mindfully into your dog pose. Once you are there, about 5 deep breaths. Good job, you guys. Feel free to explore any way you want to. So maybe little baby micro movements, maybe just movement on the inside. I can't even see it, but you feel it. You're making those little micro adjustments. Maybe bigger movements. Maybe you want to lift one leg up, then the other leg. Maybe you want to turn it into a turbo dog. Bend your elbows and squeeze them in towards each other. So lots of options, lots of ways to explore. Lots of ways to feel around. So see if you can be more efficient in your body. See if you can engage more to actually effort less. Take one more inhalation, friends, into your down dog. Lift your hips super high, and then as you exhale, gaze forward, feet to the top of your mat, forward fold. Halfway lift once you've arrived, lengthen. Exhale, let it go. And then all the way up, rise, arms overhead, inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. All right, we'll begin to build our flow now. Inhale, high mountain, stretch tall. And then as you exhale, little baby back bend, cactus your arms, puff up your heart, tilt your chin up. Inhale, re-extend, realign. And then as you exhale, chair plane. So bend your knees, sit back and reach back, swing your arms back. Keep your heart lifted like you're doing a cobra pose. So rather than rounding and looking at the ground, roll your shoulders back and down and feel the strength in your back body. As you sit back, feel a connection to your center. So stick your butt out and feel your strong core engaging. You're absolutely welcome to stay here or invitation to float up to your tiptoes. So lift your heels up as high as you can. And as your heels lift, you'll have more range of motion in your legs. See if you can sit a little bit lower, bend your knees just a little bit more. Yes. Awesome. Nice, Nan. Good, Marriott. Take one more round here. Maybe stay on your tiptoes. You don't have to. Inhale, high mountain. So reach up as tall as you can grow. Possibly stay on your tiptoes as you take your slow dive down. So stick your butt out. Use your strong core to help you balance. And then release into your forward fold. Heels on the ground as you find your halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, move through your vinyasa in your way. So you're welcome to skip it if you'd rather. If you're feeling it, maybe you add some push-ups. So just find your way mindfully back to downward facing dog. Nice Paul Ujjayi breath. Feel it, hear it, use it to support you. From your down dog, next inhale, right leg to the sky. And for now, keep your hips square so your inner thighs face each other. And your right toes face down towards the ground. And see how straight, how strong, how powerful you can get your right leg. So I don't care so much about height. I don't care how high your right leg goes. But make it straight, strong, and powerful. See if you can feel the front of your right thigh, that quad muscle, fire up. See if you can even feel the little baby stabilizer muscles around your right knee squeezing. Keep pushing into the ground with all 10 fingertips. Keep lifting from your center. Really nice. Good awareness, you guys. Take one more inhale here. Keep your hips high. Exhale, knee towards your nose. So don't let your hips drop down. Lift through your waistline and then step forward as soft as you can. Low lunge. Take your time to rise up to your crescent lunge. So all of your toes face forward, eye on the ball of your back foot. And as you rise, feel into the stability of your legs. So you're not trying to sink into your hips. You're finding your strong foundation in your legs by energetically hugging towards midline. So front hip is drawing back, back hip is drawing forward. You feel strong and stable in your lower body. Your upper body then, you can feel into it as your expression of this pose. You don't have to do anything fancy. Just be aware of what you're doing. Are you spreading your fingers? Are you softening through your hands? Are you lifting through your heart? Where's your gaze? What are you doing with your face? So feel it all. Be aware of it all in this moment. So even if you've been in this posture hundreds of times, what does it feel like right now? Your crescent lunge. Can you feel your breath move into every little space inside? Take one more inhale as you reach high. And then as you exhale, cactus your arms, bend your back knee to a hover. If you want to modify, you can always set your back knee on the ground gently. Otherwise, back knee is hovering, and imagine you're trying to drag your back thigh forward. Stay here, or see if you can work a little back bend by squeezing the bottom tips of your shoulder blades, puffing up through your heart. Tilt your chin up, so make it come mostly from your mid and your upper back, less from your low back. Take one more round. Really nice, you guys. Inhale, come back to crescent lunge. And if you want to, you could even straighten both of your legs. Reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to the earth. Root into your right foot, standing splits. So right foot is your base, left leg lifts. And again, I don't care about height in your left leg. I do care about length, strength, and power. So feel powerful through your left leg. Even your left toes are active. Relax your neck just like you would do in a forward fold and feel your connection to your strong core. If you want to, you could bring your right arm behind your right leg, hand behind ankle, forearm behind calf, elbow behind knee. Use that as gentle leverage. So press arm into leg, leg into arm. See if you can fold a little further. Nice, Jody. Good. Beautiful poses, you guys. Maybe lift your left leg just a little bit higher. Take one last big inhale. And then with your exhalation, Shiva squat. Tuck your left knee into the back of your right knee. Both knees bend, get small and compact. Inhale, re-extend, left leg high. And then as you exhale, set your left foot down next to your right foot. Big toes together, little gap in between your heels. Tuck and curl, tiny little potato bug ball. All right, give yourself a moment here. You can press your heels towards the ground to work your ankle flexibility, or you can lift your heels up high to work strength and balance. You could also wrap your arms around the front of your shins. Give yourself a big squeeze, big hug. Breathe into your back body. Ah, yeah, good. Just feel whatever there is to feel. Check back in. Slow, spacious, powerful breath. Nice job, everybody. Next time you breathe in, come to your halfway lift. So heels down, spine parallel to the ground. You can widen your feet if you want to. Exhale, bow and fold. And then root through your feet and take it all the way up. High mountain. Inhale, reach up. Pause in your high mountain. And then notice, are you sticking your butt out, flaring your ribs forward? Are you tucking your tailbone, rounding through your upper back? Just find for yourself your most neutral pelvis and your most neutral spine. Stay rooted through your right foot and lift your left knee up, standing staff pose. Yeah, good. Flex through your left toes. Hug in with your inner thighs. Focus your gaze. Take one more inhale in standing staff. As you exhale, we're going to find an eagle pose today. So left knee on top of right, left elbow underneath right. Wrap your arms together, or if that's too much, you can grab the backs of your shoulders instead. If you can get that second wrap of your toes around your calf, awesome. If not, no big deal. Just keep your toes active. Squeeze through your inner thighs, most of your weight in your right heel, and then sit as low as you can. As you sit low, lift your elbows up and away from your chest. Feel the stretch in the back of your heart, that space between your shoulder blades. Breathe into it. Good. Focus right through your arms. Gaze right through your arms. Embody the energy of eagle. So focused and alert, yet calm and relaxed all at the same time. Take one more round. Maybe sit a little bit deeper. Awesome job, you guys. Inhale, unwind, standing staff. So reach up, lift your left knee, maybe even extend your left leg. And as you exhale, super slow motion, low lunge position. So left toes to the back of your mat, hands come down to frame your front foot. Once you are in this low lunge, set your back knee down gently. And then unthread your right leg so it's reaching back behind you. You're in a three-legged tabletop. Right leg reaching back. Take an inhale here. Invitation to lift your back heel and lift your heart, gaze forward. It's like you're doing a cow pose. Exhale, like you're doing a cat pose. Round, curl in, knee towards your nose.
Hollow out your belly. Inhale, re-extend your right leg back. You can do that again, or exhale, humble cow, little rock forward, bend your elbows, tap your chin on the ground. Now check in with your left toes. Make sure they're curled under as you inhale all the way back and up to three-legged down dog. Yes. All right. Pause here in your three-legged down dog. Bend your right knee and open your right hip. So reach your right knee out and up. Good. Inhale here. Stay if you want. Or exhale, right knee, left elbow. Get as close as you can. Inhale, three-legged. Maybe open your hip. Exhale, right knee, right arm. Pick it as high as you can. Come forward. Push the ground away. Yes. Inhale, three-legged dog. This time, square hips. Inner thighs face each other. Exhale, rock forward, plank to chaturanga. You could also go straight to down dog and skip this vinyasa. So please feel free to take care of you. Inhale, lift your heart. Nice. K. Exhale, lift your hips. Downward facing dog, Ujjayi breath. Just check in. How's your body? Physically, energetically, emotionally. Not judging, not criticizing, just observing. Just curiosity. Notice what's going on inside. Next time you inhale, left leg to the sky, hips square. So inner thighs face each other, left toes face towards the ground. Make your left leg strong and powerful. So if I came, tried to push it down, it wouldn't even move. It's so strong and powerful. Keep pushing into the ground with your fingertips. Keep lifting, using the strength in your core. That invisible rope attached to your belly button, it's pulling up, tugging towards the top corner of the back wall. Take one more inhale. Press up with your left foot. Stay high through your hips, knee towards your nose. So lift through your waistline and then step forward ever so softly, low lunge. Take your time to rise up into your crescent lunge. So all of your toes face forward, hips square, and find stability. Nice, Pareen, by hugging in. Front hip draws back, back hip draws forward. Nice, Tammy. That little tone in your lowest, deepest abdominals. So rather than flaring your ribs forward, letting go through your belly, navel to spine connection. Feels like you have a little brace around your middle. Awesome, you guys. Take one more inhale. Gaze up. As you exhale, cactus your arms, bend your back knee to a hover. So you're in your turbo lunge. You can stay right here or add the back bend. Make it come mostly from your mid and your upper back. So it's different than leaning back. It's curling open. Pump up your heart. Tilt your chin up. One last round. Yes. Inhale, back to crescent. Reach up. Maybe extend both of your legs. Squeeze through the front of your thighs. Exhale, bring your hands to the ground. Root into your left foot. Standing splits, right leg to the sky. Strong, powerful, and active through your right leg and your right toes. Nice, Sue. So just like you would do in a forward fold, let your neck relax. Feel into your connection to your strong core and use it. So imagine your core is lifting you out of your leg, taking weight out of your left leg. If you'd like, you can wrap your left arm behind your leg and use that as gentle leverage. So press arm into leg, leg back into arm, fold a little bit deeper with each breath you take. Really good, everybody. Take one more inhale. Maybe lift your right leg a teeny tiny bit higher. Nice, Liz. And exhale, Shiva squat. Just one time. Right knee into the back of left knee. Both knees bend. Get small and compact. Inhale, re-extend. Right leg high. If you want, you could take a little handstand hop. Exhale, set your right foot down next to your left foot. Big toes touch. Come into your little tiny potato bug ball. So just like we did before, you can stay in your little ball. Or if you want, you could turn it into a toe stand. Just switch it up. So balancing on your tiptoes, point your knees straight forward. Bring your hands to your heart center. Hug in with your inner thighs, inner knees, and inner heels. And that's what will help you balance. Hugging towards midline. Yes. Really good, everyone. Wherever you are at, your breath is there, slow and steady, calming and regulating for your nervous system. So even as you might be challenged, as you might feel uncomfortable, Your breath tells your body you are safe. You can relax. Take one more round. Next, inhale, half lift. So heels down, spine long, widen your stance if you want. Exhale, bow and fold. And then root through your feet, rise all the way up, high mountain, reach up. Pause, find your most neutral pelvis, your most neutral spine. Keep your left foot on the ground and lift your right knee, standing staff pose. Hug in with your inner thighs, flex through your toes, find your balance first. So focus your gaze on something in front of you that is not moving. Yes, awesome, nice, Jane. Take one more inhale. Exhale, eagle, right knee on top, right elbow on bottom. So right knee on top, wrap your legs, right elbow on bottom, wrap your arms, or give yourself a hug, grab the backs of your shoulders. Sit back, weight in your heel primarily. Squeeze through your inner thighs. And see if you can lift your elbows up and away from your chest, even just the slightest bit. You are an eagle. What does it feel like in your body? What does that energy feel like? Can you breathe it through? Focused and alert, yet calm and relaxed all at the same time. Is there anywhere you're tensing up that you don't need to be? Take one more round. Maybe sit just a little deeper. As you inhale, unwind, reach up, lift your right knee up. If you want extra, you could extend your right leg forward. Try not to lean back, press through your heel. One more inhalation here, balancing. Slowly, low lunge. See if you can land with fingers and toes at the same time. Once you are in your low lunge, bring your back knee to the ground gently and unthread your left leg. So your left leg will reach back behind you. You're in a three-legged tabletop. Left leg reaches back. Keep your hips square. Your inner thighs face each other. Maybe lift your heart and gaze forward. Lift your heel behind you. So think of a smiley face shape and create that with your body. One more inhale here. And with your exhalation, curl in, knee towards your nose, round and push the ground away. Inhale, re-extend your left leg back. You can do that same thing again, or exhale, humble cow. So little baby rock forward, bend your elbows, tap your chin down. Right toes are curled under all the way back and up, three-legged down dog. Open your hip up. Be here for just a moment. Let your hip open, squeeze through your outer left butt cheek. You can stay here if you prefer. Otherwise, one more inhale. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. So a little twist. Use your strong obliques. Inhale, back up. Open your hip again if you can. Yes, exhale left to left. Aim for your armpit or your tricep, nice and high. Push the ground away. Inhale, three-legged dog. This time square hips and long through your left leg. As you exhale, either come forward, plank to chaturanga, or you can always go straight to down dog, skip it completely. Yeah, and as you come forward, you can set your left foot down. You can set your knees down. So take care of your body. Be intentional. Back to down dog, friends, or if you'd like a child's pose, great time for child's pose. So take just a moment. Notice everything there is to notice, sensation, pulsation, the rise and fall of your own breath. Maybe a big sigh out your mouth would feel really good. So that is our flow for today. We will move through it a couple more times. We'll go one breath, one movement. So we won't speed through it as fast as we can and forget to breathe. We will use our slow, deep breath to guide our slow, intentional movement. So if I'm cueing too quickly or too slowly for you, and see if you can actually breathe slower, breathe deeper. So rather than speeding up your breath or speeding up your movement, slow it down. Anytime you want to take a little break or anytime you just feel like doing your own thing, that is fine with me. So please always honor your own body and your own needs first. If you are coming with me, downward facing dog, Ujjayi breath. Great big inhale as you push the ground away. Lift your hips super high. And as you exhale, look to the top of your mat, step, tiptoe, or hop, forward fold. Once you have arrived, spinal extension, lots of length, spine parallel to the ground. Exhale, let it go. Nice Marriott. And then press into your feet, connect to your center, rise all the way up. Big stretch. Inhale. Hands to heart as you exhale. All right, here we go, friends. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, baby back bend. Cactus your arms, pop up your heart, curl open. Inhale, re-extend, realign. Exhale, you choose chair plane or drinking bird. Float up to tiptoes if you want. Maybe stay on your tiptoes, high mountain. So as tall as you can grow. Yes, possibly stay on your tiptoes as you dive down. Forward fold. Nice, Kate. Inhale, heels on the ground, halfway lift. Awesome, Barb. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, chaturanga. See if you can keep that exhale going or even hold empty as you lower. Inhale into your back bend, your heart opener of choice. Be in it, don't just move through it. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, take your right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, as soft as you can, step your right foot to the top of your mat. Slow lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Reach up. Gaze up. Exhale, turbo lunge. Cactus your arms, bend your back knee. Option to add the back bend if you want to. Inhale, come back to crescent. Option to straighten both legs if you want to as you reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to the earth. Inhale, standing splits, left leg lifts. Active through your left toes. Exhale, Shiva squat, left knee to the back of your right knee, both knees bend, small and compact. Inhale, re-extend, take a little handstand hop if you're feeling it. Exhale, tiny little petito bug ball. So bring your big toes together, tuck and curl all the way to emptiness. Half lift, inhale, heels down, spine long. You can widen your feet if you want. Exhale, fold. And rise all the way up. Inhale, reach up, lift your left knee up. Exhale, eagle pose. Left knee on top, left elbow on bottom, sit low. Inhale, unwind, back to standing staff. Reach up, maybe extend your left leg forward. Exhale, low lunge, land softly. Set your back knee down gently. Three-legged tabletop. Inhale, right leg back. Lift your heart, gaze forward. Exhale, round, knee towards your nose. Push the ground away. Inhale, re-extend your right leg back. Left toes are curled under. One more like that, or humble cow. Bend your elbows, tap your chin to the ground. Inhale all the way back and up, three-legged dog. Open up your right hip, bend your right knee. Stay here if you prefer, or exhale, right knee, left elbow. Nice, Sue. Inhale, back up, open your hip. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, armpit, tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog. This time, square off your hips, lengthen your right leg. Exhale, straight to down dog or come forward, chaturanga. Yes, inhale, heart lift, shoulders back and down. Exhale, hips lift. Inhale your left leg to the sky, strong and powerful. Exhale, step forward super softly. Inhale, crescent, rise slowly. Lift your heart, lift your gaze. Turbo lunge, cactus your arms, bend your back knee. Optional back bend if you want it. Very nice. Nice, Tammy. Inhale, come back to crescent. Maybe straighten both of your legs. Squeeze through your quad muscles. Those little stabilizer muscles around your knees squeeze as well. Exhale, hands come down. Root into your left foot. Inhale, standing splits. Right leg lifts. Active through your right toes. Exhale, right knee to the back of left. Shiva squat. Get small and compact all the way to empty. Inhale, re-extend. Right leg high, maybe hop. Exhale, tiny little potato bug ball, all the way to emptiness. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Stick your butt out, lengthen, realign your spine. Exhale, fold in. Beautiful, rise. Inhale, reach up, lift your right knee up. Exhale, eagle, right knee on top, right elbow on bottom, sit low, squeeze all the way to emptiness. And then inhale, unwind, reach up, maybe extend your right leg forward. Exhale, slowly and softly, low lunge. Hands frame your front foot. Once you're in low lunge, back knee comes down. Inhale, three-legged tabletop, left leg back behind you. Yes, lift your heart. Exhale, round, curl in, hollow out, knee towards your nose. Push the ground away. Inhale, re-extend. Check in with your right toes. Curl them under if they're not already. Exhale, again, knee to nose or humble cow. Tap your chin down. All the way back and up. Open your left hip. Amazing. Stay here and hold, or exhale, left knee, right elbow. Little cross underneath you. Very nice. Inhale, back up. Open your hip up. Exhale, left to left. Aim high on your left arm. Beautiful, friends. Inhale, three-legged dog. This time, square hips. And exhale, straight to down dog or rock forward. Plank to chaturanga, your way. Inhale, lift your heart. Nice, Liz. Nice, Jane. Exhale, lift your hips. Downward facing dog. That's one round. So give yourself a moment. Maybe a couple big sighs out your mouth. We've got one more round. And this time I'm going to change it up just a little bit. Add a few things in. Switch a few things up. So just like you've been doing, stay present. Listen to my cues. Take what works. Leave the rest behind. If you are coming with me, downward facing dog. All right, great big inhalation as you push the ground away. Exhale, look to the top of your space. However you like to get there, forward folds. Spinal extension. Inhale to your halfway lift. Beautiful. Exhale, let it go. And then all the way up, rise. Big full body stretch as you inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. All right, listen here. Inhale, high mountain. Side body stretch to your right. So you can grab your left wrist or take any variation you want. Reach as far as you can, all the way to empty, and then back through center. Other side with your exhale, up and over like a crescent moon with your body. Inhale, back to center. Now add your back bend. Exhale, cactus your arms, puff up your heart, curl open. Beautiful, friends. Inhale, re-extend, realign, reach. Exhale, chair plane or drinking bird. One more chance to balance on your tiptoes if you want. Stay on your tiptoes if you want. High mountain, super, super tall. Possibly stay on your tiptoes. Dive down and fold. Beautiful, Pareen. Halfway lift, heels on the ground. Inhale. Nice, Nan. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, chaturanga, or you can always skip it. Inhale, open your heart. Be here as you breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice job. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step forward softly. Rise, crescent lunge. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, turbo lunge, optional back bend. Good. Inhale, back to crescent. Option to straighten both of your legs. Exhale, bring your hands down. Standing splits, left leg lifts. We're going to take a moment here, pause. You can stay in standing splits, or option to open it up to half moon. Walk your right hand forward, maybe use a block under your right hand, and then open your hip. So left hip stacks on top of right. Heart opens as well towards the windows. Maybe your left arm is reaching up towards the sky. Back leg strong and powerful. So imagine you're stomping it onto an invisible wall behind you. Both variations, wherever you've chosen to be, Make your left foot active, your left toes active. Take one more big inhale. Then as you exhale, nice and easy into that Shiva squat. So left knee to the back of right. All the way to empty. Inhale, standing splits, left leg high. Exhale, tiny little potato bug ball. Big toes touch, tuck and curl. Half lift, heels down, spine long. Stick your butt out. Exhale, bow and fold. Root through your feet and rise. Inhale, reach up. Lift your left knee up. Exhale one last time. Eagle pose. Left knee on top, left elbow under. Now listen. Inhale, lift your elbows as high as you can. Maybe even gaze up slightly. As you exhale, elbows to your knee or your thigh. Curl in, round. Squeeze everything. Inhale, lift. Two more, just like that. Exhale, round like you're doing a little crunch. Feel your strong core. Inhale, lift, last time. Exhale, round all the way to emptiness. This time as you inhale, unwind everything. Standing staff, reach up, maybe extend left leg. Exhale, low lunge, soft landing if possible. Set your left knee down. Inhale, three-legged tabletop, right leg back behind you. Doing great. Exhale, knee to nose, curl in. Again, like a little crunch, all the way to empty. Inhale, re-extend. Make sure your left toes are curled under. Exhale, another crunch or your humble cow. Very nice. All the way back and up. Lift into your three-legged dog. Open through your right hip. Now listen, option this time to flip your dog if you want to. Right foot comes down behind you. Right arm reaches forward. Yes, beautiful. If you are in the back bend, breathe all the way down into your belly. Feel the stretch in your abdominal wall. One more in-breath. Exhale, everybody, just regular down dog. Walk it out. Keep walking it out. Or invitation to inhale, rock forward, high plank. You can hover your right leg if you'd like. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. We got one more side. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, super softly, step through low lunge. Nice paw rise, crescent. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your gaze. Exhale, turbo lunge, cactus your arms, bend your back knee. Option to add the back bend. Only if it will serve you. Inhale, come back to crescent. Maybe straighten both of your legs. Reach super high. Exhale, bring your hands down. Standing splits. Lift your right leg. Pause here. Stay in your standing split. Or open up into your balancing half moon. So squeeze through your outer left glute as you stack your right hip on top of left. So hips are open. Nice, Kate. Heart is open. Shoulders are open. Maybe your right arm is reaching up. Wherever you are at, back leg is strong. Back foot is active. So if your back leg feels heavy, how can you use more muscle to make it support itself? Soften through your face. Take one more inhale. Maybe lift a little higher. Awesome, die. Then exhale, nice and easy. Shiva squat. Right knee tucks to the back of left knee. Use this to neutralize. Inhale, re-extend your right leg, standing split. Exhale, tiny little potato bug ball, all the way to empty, tuck and curl. You're doing great. Halfway lift, heels down, spine long. Exhale, fold. Root through your feet, all the way up, rise. Inhale, reach up, lift your right knee up. And one last time, eagle pose, right knee on top, right elbow on bottom. Inhale, try to lift your elbows up, maybe gaze up. Exhale, curl in, elbows to your knee or to your thigh, round your spine. Inhale, lift back up, everything squeezing together. Exhale, round, hollow out, use your core. I know this is hard. If you fall out, no big deal. Inhale, lift one last time. Amazing, everybody. Exhale, curl in. Belly button pulls in and up. Find emptiness. And then this time as you inhale, standing staff, everything unwinds. Maybe extend right leg. And exhale, low lunge, slowly and softly land. Right knee to the ground. Inhale your left leg back behind you. Three-legged tabletop. Lift your heart, lift your gaze. And exhale, again, round, knee to nose. Push the ground away. Nice, Sue. Inhale, re-extend. Make sure your right toes are curled under. One more like that, or humble cow. Little rock forward. Bend your elbows, tap your chin. So good. Inhale all the way back and up. Three-legged down dog. Open your left hip. Stay here, or option to flip. Left foot comes down behind you. Yes, lift your hips. Nice, Jody. Breathe all the way down to your belly. Beautiful, my friends. One last inhale if you're in the back bend. Okay, and then come back, everybody. Regular down dog. Walk it out. Keep walking it out. Or invitation to inhale forward, high plank, or your variation of plank, lower down chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, either down dog or maybe a child's pose, maybe a hero's pose. Any place you want to go. Just give yourself a moment to reconnect, to feel whatever there is to feel flowing through you. Feel all that energy inside of you. Feel all that prana, that life force inside of you. Next couple rounds, no rush. Eventually, we'll meet in downward facing dog. Ujjayi breath. So recommit to your breath just a little bit longer. All right, from your down dog, inhale, extend your right leg back and up. Exhale, step your right foot to the top of your space, low lunge. This time, stay in your low lunge, add a twist. Left hand on the ground, right arm to the sky, revolve lunge. Keep your spine long and keep your back legs strong. Twist from your center, breathe down into your belly, and as you exhale, work your twist. Take one or two more rounds in this revolve lunge. Find your fullest expression. And then very end of your next exhale, let it go. Walk your hands to the long edge of your mat, the left long edge of your mat. Parallel your feet, straighten out your legs. Inhale, spinal extension. And exhale, wherever you want to go. You can either work a fold or you can explore in your own way. So maybe you move into Skandasana, bend one knee, and then the other knee. Maybe you take a twist. Maybe you even feel like a headstand or little handstand hops. Yeah, lots of ways to explore. Nice, Pam. Just stay in your body, stay with your breath, and respond to what you feel. So rather than tuning out what you feel and trying to ignore it or avoid it, tune in, get curious about it, connect to your body. Your body doesn't speak in English words, speaks in sensation, pulsation, speaks in breath, energy. So feel into it. Listen. Last couple of rounds. You can exhale out your mouth if you want. Good job, everyone. Next time you inhale, come back to that halfway lift with your fingertips or your hands on the ground. So bend your knees as much as you need. And then crawl your hands to the top of your yoga mat, back to low lunge. So from your low lunge, three-legged down dog, take your right leg back and up. If it would feel good, you can open your hip for a moment. When you are ready, pigeon pose, right shin to the top of your mat. Bring your body down gently. If you know that this pose serves you better on your back or in a seat instead, please feel free to take it there. So just set yourself up intentionally. And then breath by breath, just settle in. Soften around the shape. Notice if you're holding tension anywhere without even realizing it. Notice if you're clenching your jaw or tightening up through your shoulders. And just by noticing, see if anything shifts, anything softens. Give yourself about 3, 4 more deep breaths. Just like we did at the very beginning of our practice, invitation with your next inhale. Fill up as big as you possibly can. Get as full as you can. Hold for just a moment. Extra little sip. And then open your mouth, big sigh. Start to lift your upper body. We're going to find our way into a 3-legged tabletop again. So you can plant your hands if you're in regular pigeon and just scoot your back knee forward so your hips lift up. Then unthread your right leg, take it back behind you, give it a nice little shake out. After a few shakes, pivot on your left knee so your left foot comes to the outside of your yoga mat, right arm to the sky. Open it up into a modified side plank. Yes, press your hips forward. Maybe reach your right arm forward towards the front wall and feel the length in your right side. Stay here, or final option, bend your right knee, reach back, grab hold of your foot. Once you've got it, use gentle leverage. So kick foot into hand, pull hand back into foot. Press your hips forward. Maybe let your heart look up just a little bit more. One last big deep breath wherever you're working. And then slowly bring it back to a tabletop, hands and knees. If there's a little bit of intuitive movement you want to take on hands and knees, please do. If you want to move through a vinyasa, please do. Eventually, next couple breaths or so, downward facing dog. All right, inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot through. Revolved lunge. So staying low, right hand down, left arm up. Revolved lunge. Yeah, inner thighs hug in. Imagine you're trying to drag your left hip back, but at the same time, your left knee is magnetized to your right armpit. Breathe down into your belly. Use your exhales to twist, twist, twist. Last couple rounds here. Spine stays nice and long. Very end of your next exhale, let it go, unwind, walk your hands to the right long edge of your mat. Parallel your feet, straighten out your legs. Inhale to your spinal extension. And exhale, either fold or explore any way you want. If exploring means you rise all the way up to stand and explore from there, that's perfectly fine. So you do you. About 5 rounds. Open mouth sighs, always welcome. Nice job, everybody. If your mind has gone anywhere else but here, just notice that, bring it back. Come back to the sensation you feel in your body. Come back to the rise and fall of your breath. Last couple rounds. Next time you inhale, come to your halfway lift. Hands or fingertips on the ground. Bend your knees as much as you need. Walk your hands forward. Low lunge. From your low lunge, take your left leg back and up. Three-legged down dog. Might feel nice to open your hip. You can stay here as long as you'd like. When you're ready, pigeon pose. Feel free to flip over, take it on your back, or even in a seat if it will serve you better there. Big, deep, intentional breath. You might even visualize your breath moving down into your hip. And every exhalation is an invitation to soften. So you keep the strong structure, the shape of the pose, but soften around it, soften within it, breath by breath. You get about 3 more rounds. Again, just like the very beginning of our practice, next inhale, fill up as big as you can. Hold. Extra little sip. And then open your mouth and release. Start to lift your upper body. Three-legged tabletop one last time. So scoot your back knee forward, lift your hips, unthread your left leg, take it back, give it a nice little shake out. And then after a few shakes, pivot on your right knee so your right foot comes to the outside of your yoga mat like a little kickstand. Left arm reaches up, opening up towards the windows. Nice, Pam. All right, great place to stay. Stay as you are, or maybe reach your left arm forward, bicep next to your ear. Feel that length in your left side. Final option if you want, bind your pose. Bend your left knee, reach back, grab hold of your foot. Use gentle leverage here. Kick foot into hand, pull hand back into foot. Press your hips forward. Maybe your heart looks up just a little more. One last round. So good, everybody. Nice, Liz. And then let it go. Back to your tabletop. Some final intuitive movements from hands and knees. Or if you want one last vinyasa, if you want one last down dog, you're welcome to take it. So just feel around, maybe even rest in a child's pose, or if you want to find length in your down dog, or one last vinyasa, totally up to you. In your next few breaths, friends, find your way all the way onto your back, however you want to get there, in whichever direction you feel like facing. So no rush, take your time, but once you are on your back, just hug your knees in towards your belly and find a little rock from side to side. After rocking it out side to side, supine spinal twist of your choice. You can go to either side first. Give yourself about 4 or 5 rounds on each side. And just give your weight to the ground. Let yourself feel held by the ground. So if you haven't already, change sides. Next breath or two, switch to the other side. Please, no rush. Just when you are done with both sides, feel pretty even. Come back to center. Find any inversion, work your way towards any inversion of your choice. So anything that puts your legs and or hips higher than your heart. Take about 5 to 10 rounds in your inversion of choice. When you feel complete with your inversion, ease your way out. And just take any finishing movements of your choice. Maybe a happy baby. Maybe you just want to give your knees one last big squeeze toward your belly. Maybe you want to take a big full body stretch. Eventually, just start to make your way into your final relaxation. As you make your way into your Shavasana, you can let go of any efforting, any control or manipulation of your breath. Just let your body take over again. Let your body breathe you. As you settle in, friends, I will read you a little passage. This is by Jeff Brown. It's from his book called Soul Shaping. You are the sign you have been waiting for. It's not in the stars, nor is it at the heart of everything synchronistic. It's not stamped on the forehead of your beloved, nor is it lingering on the tip of the guru's tongue. It's not in the numerology or the astrology or floating on the wings of your angel guides. It's already here. It's you. That you exist at all, with all the odds that were stacked against your incarnation, is evidence of your significance. So are all the gifts, callings, and offerings that course through your veins. You are a signpost of miracle and wonder. It serves the shaming powers that be. If you look for signs outside yourself, you will not find them there. You will find them in your own bones, right at the heart of your lived experience. After you clear the blinding clutter, you will realize that it was you all along. You are the sign that leads you home.
So these last few moments, just be here with yourself, not looking outside for anything, not looking outside for signs that tell you you're on the right path. Just going inward, trusting, surrendering, really melting into this moment as you are. You are the sign you have been waiting for. Just let that soak in. Shavasana. Take a deep breath in and let it go. And just start to slowly and gently bring movement back into your body. Wiggle fingers, toes, any other movements that feel good. Maybe you give yourself a little temple massage. Maybe you rub your hands together really quickly, build up some heat. As you're ready, roll to either side, fetal position. Take a breath or two there. Just really let your practice soak in and integrate in. You can even use your imagination to see that, visualize that in some way. And then guide yourself up into seated meditation. So right back where we began, facing the front of your mat and the front of our space, sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands to your heart center, either prayer hands or one palm stacked over the other. And just take one last moment as you bow your head to your heart and acknowledge yourself. Thank yourself for being here, for showing up, making the effort to do your practice, to connect with your body, your breath, the present moment in a really intentional way. Thank you so much for letting me guide you, friends. Namaste. Okie dokie. It was snowing for a second. I don't know if it still is. Maybe it's raining now. All right. Have a good one, everyone. If you have questions, feel free to ask. Yes. Oh, thank you. That makes me so happy. Thank you. I know. I was gonna say, I was like, this one's for you, girl. Thanks, Sue. Nice call. Mm. Good work. Good work. What'd you say?